Guys, by the intro you see I'm changing out the rear differential fluid in the 2008-9 Dodge Ram 1500 4.7 liter engine. What I'm doing is just changing the fluid out because I haven't done it since I bought the truck. Here's the list of tools. Got a torque wrench, breaker bar, just a regular ratchet, half-inch sockets in both half-inch and 3/4 drive, some extensions, a universal, some scrapers, sealant, drip pan, manual, and gear oil with the slip modifier included because it is a limited slip differential. Easy way to tell on that is just jack up the back of your truck or vehicle, spin the wheels. If one spins in the opposite, then you just got a regular diff. If they both spin in the same direction, then you've got a limited slip. So let's start getting under the truck. This is going to be really quick, really straightforward. We're basically taking off the pan, or taking off that back cover, letting the fluid drain out, and then going and filling it back up. Let's get to it. First things first, we have to warm up the oil in the differential. Okay, after repositioning, we're going to go ahead and take off all of these surrounding bolts. The only trick to this is your fill port right here. And then we're going to take these bottom bolts off and then slowly loosen them up as we go up. That way the fluid drains out at the bottom instead of coming out the sides and dripping all really crazy like. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, with our cap off, it sealed it pretty well. I don't have any corrosion whatsoever in there. I'm starting to take off my bolts here. Everything's loosened. So as you can see, there was RTV all the way through there on the bottom side of here. So we'll have to seal it all back up when we're all done. So with those bottom four loosened, I'm just going to loosen these up and not take them out all the way. And the reason to do that is just to give me some space so I can pry this bottom off, or tap it with a mallet and get this fluid draining out, because this model doesn't have the fill and drain plugs. I think they started that in 2010, and lucky me, I bought one in 2009, which is what this truck is. So yeah, one of the most complicated things ever is to use a universal joint working upside down, putting torque on something. There's that gooey goodness. Okay, we got all the bolts out, and now we're just going to take off the cover. We're going to pry it the rest of the way off. Try not to make too big of a mess. That's why we got our metal drip pan underneath here. And hopefully we don't expose something that we don't want to see. This is the rear differential of the 2009 Dodge Ram 1500 4.7 liter engine. This was the original differential fluid in it. As you can see, there's no real uneven wear on anything in here. Just some light towing. I did some heavy towing at the start whenever I first got the truck, just towing the vehicle across the country, and nothing too awful crazy. There's some sludge in the bottom. You can see that there. No heavy metal flakes though. Nothing that I would be too alarmed at. Which begs the question is, if you're going to do this through the drain plugs, what are you doing with all this sludge down here? This is just going to build up more and more, increase wear. Now this could be assembly grease or something like that, but it's all in the low parts, and yeah, but it's nothing too concerning to me. Normal wear. 110,000 miles on the truck, 120 almost, so not too bad. At least I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll get this sucker cleaned out, get all these metal filings out of here, this metal powder, get this all out of here, get it cleaned up, clean up the gasket around the outside, put some new sealant on there, and then slap it back on. Here we go.